Hi, welcome to my show. I'm Carrie Berlet, wife of world-renowned plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Berlet. I'm here to bring you plastic surgery stories from start to finish. Why did they do it? What was the prep like? How was the recovery? How has their life changed since they did the surgery? We're here to spill the tea over plastic surgery.
Cheers! So good to see you.
So good seeing you. Lili, so tell me about your background, like your cultural background, because I know that's sort of part of your story. So I want to hear it from you.
So I am originally from China.
Okay.
I came here about 25 years ago.
Okay.
I'm in the beauty business, so I do care about how I look.
Of course.
So even though, it's a little bit imperfection, I feel I got to fix it.
Right.
So I went to my gynecologist.
Okay.
So I talked to him about it. I said, I think I need to get my facelift.
But why are you talking to your gynecologist about this?
Oh, he's such a nice guy.
So he's like a friend. Okay.
He's such a nice guy.
Because maybe he's a doctor, so he might know.
Love
Okay.
him.
Okay.
So when I was talking to him, he said, Lili, if you ever want to go, you got to go to Dr. Berlet. He is the best.
Right.
He said, Dr. Berlet fixed my son. His son, when he was a child, he had accident, so he kind of broke his face or something. So Dr. Berlet fixed his face perfectly. You can't even see the scar. You can't even see anything.
Oh, nice.
So he said, you have to go to this doctor.
Okay.
So I said, that's great. So that's why I went to Dr. Berlet, and I spoke to him. I got a consult.
Okay.
I do love him, because I know he's a very artist.
Yeah, he is like has that like feel, right?
He's a very handsome guy,
yes,
of course.
Right.
So anyway, so I said, I want to do that. I want to get my facelift done. So after I went home, as much as I love Dr. Berlet, but I also thought about, since I'm Asian.
Yes, I've heard that.
I thought probably Asian doctor will know my face better, probably will do better job on my face, even though Dr. Berlet is the best.
Right.
So I decide I'm going to China.
Yep, this is what I hear. Asian people think that an Asian doctor will do the best job, right? And so people fly. And so wait, so did you go to China for a consult or did you do it virtually?
I did the consult virtually.
Okay.
And then I went to China. Actually, it was almost like right before COVID time.
Oh my gosh. You might have gotten trapped there.
I did. Actually,
you did?
I did.
You got, oh wow.
I did.
Oh my.
So anyway, I originally wanted to go to this doctor who's a Korean doctor. Everybody was always thinking Korean doctor, in cosmetic surgery, they are more advanced.
I've heard this. People always have that, perception.
So that's what I thought. I said, I'm going to go to him. So when I went there, the doctor wasn't there. But I only have a short time, so I have to go to the doctor. I also want to fix my nose.
Okay.
Because my nose, when I was young, I did couple of times, so there's a scar tissue on my nose.
Okay.
So my nose becoming shorter and shorter because the scar tissue got shrinked.
Oh, I see.
So I want to fix my nose to make it extended.
I see.
So they told me they can do it.
Okay.
So being able to do that, they have to add a some like extension, add
like a nose extension.
Yeah, nose extension, something, So,
okay. And do you know what it was made of, or what? Yeah.
I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't really know.
They like put a clothes hanger.
I don't really know. Okay. But anyway, so for the nose, the doctor did pretty good job. According to Dr. Berlet, say was pretty good job.
Okay.
Except the nose. Normally you see the nose, the bridge here. It should be evenly come out, like, gradually, like rounded.
Okay.
To go in here. So the way this doctor did, so this part, the bridge part, was all go in. It was go in.
Okay.
looks
So like
odd.
inverted up here.
Yes.
Okay.
It go in. It looks so odd.
Okay.
So I talked to at that time,
Yeah.
that's the doctor did.
And that was he did that along with at the same time something with your face. Okay.
So after when I talked to the doctor, he said he can do the nose, but because the Korean doctor wasn't there, so I say, okay, I'm gonna get this Chinese doctor.
Right.
He's a very good doctor also.
Now, was did you expect to see the Korean doctor when you got there, or?
I was, but the doctor was not there.
What? So you have an appointment and it's just the doctor, so they just put a different doctor?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Yes. So anyway, so this doctor, he's a pretty famous doctor also.
Okay.
In Shanghai. So I say, okay, so if he can do my face, then I'm just gonna get my facelift done also.
I see.
The reason I do my facelift is, at that time I wasn't that bad,
Right.
I didn't really sagging that much. The reason I want to do, I think as you're getting older, your face becoming more square, so
Okay.
I did not like that look.
Right.
So I asked the doctor if he can lift it to change my face feature. It's more
I see, like the shape of your
yes,
face.
it's
Right.
not so square.
Okay.
The jaw area.
Right.
So the doctor said, yes, of course we can do that, and we
Okay.
can suck off some of the fat from the bottom part.
Okay.
So that's what he did. But the result come out, it was really bad.
Really?
Yeah, I went to after my surgery, I went to see one of my girlfriend. She's also in the beauty industry. She getting so many plastic surgeries.
Okay.
And she knows all those kind of thing. So she saw my face. She said, Lili, this is not a facelift.
Really?
All I see is you have more scars, but nothing was changed.
Really? Oh my, that's terrible.
So,
And did you know that, like, when you were looking, so that was after you're fully recovered that she could see this, or?
yes,
Okay.
but it wasn't that long because
Right.
I was still in China. So
Okay.
I was still a little bit swollen, but she because she's experienced, she can see there's nothing changed.
But you just had all these scars.
I had all kind of scars. At that time, it was disgusting because it's all red. It was bad, and the ear was like pulled down.
Why would the ear be pulled down?
That's the way how China does.
So wait, so they lift something but pull down an ear? Yeah.
The way how they doing it, they just put the ear. They cut this ear off here, and
Okay.
when they reconnect
And then they
it,
sew it?
they
so,
sew in, like pull this ear down.
Why?
without
They think
any
you don't want a
earlobes.
lobe?
They
Okay.
did not have the earlobes.
Huh.
So actually in China, if you see the Chinese movie stars, there's a very famous movie star. It's called Liu Shaoqing.
Okay.
That's all Chinese knows. She's very, very famous.
Okay.
You see her surgery. She's about to get the most famous plastic surgeon in China.
Okay.
But you look at her ear, it's like that.
Okay.
It's like those kind of
Right.
ear loops
Okay.
all come down.
Okay.
So that's the way how they do it.
And then were the
Okay.
scars in front of or behind the ear?
The scar was in front of that. It was behind this. And
What?
it was even coming down here. You can
So
see
like
the
what were
big
they doing
scar.
that you would have a scar? Like I don't know.
I really
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
I'm not a surgeon, so
Right.
I really don't know.
Wow.
And I don't know what to expect.
Okay.
And that's the result that come back.
Ugh.
And I wasn't happy about it. So
Okay.
after I came back from China, I did took a picture I sent to the doctor. I said,
Mm-hmm.
is this scar you think it's gonna go away?
Right.
And the doctor say, oh yeah, it's gonna go away. Don't worry about it. It's gonna go away. And I say, what about? Also, they did suck the fat from the both side of the cheek.
Okay. So like liposuction here?
Yes,
Okay.
liposuction. And there's indentation on each side. On
Huh.
each side.
Like dimples? Like
It's not dimples.
Yeah,
I have dimples. Now I have
Yeah, you
more,
have cute-
So I have
okay.
4 now. 4 dimples.
like you weren't asking for another set.
My mom gave me 2, so I got 2 more.
Wow,
So I have
okay.
4 dimples.
Huh,
I don't
okay.
think I need that many.
Right.
If anybody want, I can donate them.
Okay.
So anyway, when I come back, I also asked the doctor. I say, "What about this? Indentation? Is gonna go away?" So the doctor said, oh yeah, it's gonna go away. Don't worry about that. You know?
What?
Yeah, it's gonna take about 6 months, so it should go away.
Okay, but why would because if you think if you have a dent, like why would the dent go away? Like I don't know.
I did
but
a
yeah,
lot of
right.
research. I searched online. They said usually if the doctor's not experienced when they do the liposuction, they didn't do. You know, you have to do very smoothly. Sometimes if you do too deep or too shallow, so they won't be even. So that was I did the research.
So it caused like lumps or something around.
It's not even lump. It's just a hole.
Okay.
A dimples.
Okay.
On each side, it's really indentation.
Wow.
It was bad. So
Okay.
this side you can still see a little bit.
Doesn't look bad.
Yeah, but because Dr. Berlet did so many times.
Oh, really?
He did put the fat transport.
Okay.
He suck out the fat from
Yeah.
my stomach. Oh, fine everywhere.
Right,
So I was
yes.
trying to lose weight. So
Right.
I didn't really have much fat.
Yeah.
I had to get from everywhere.
Right.
You know, get from here
Right.
a little bit, inside my thigh a little bit, try to fill in this
I see.
indentation.
Okay.
So I think we did 3 or 4 times because, you know, you have to understand it's because the hole was kind of deep. It's
Right.
not going to be that easy to fill
Right.
in.
Okay. And so so this happened, you have the facelift you don't like, you have the nose that you're like is okay but not great, a little inverted, and then you have these dents. And so when you went to Dr. Berlet, so did you say what did he say? What was the first step?
So I went
Yeah.
to Dr. Berlet. I said,
And was he like, why'd you go to the other guy?
no, he's never.
No.
He's so close.
It happens. They all understand.
He would
Yes.
never say that.
Yes.
So I told him the story. I said, it's not because I don't love you.
Yes.
I love you.
Yes.
But because you're not Asian.
Right, exactly.
But anyway.
Yes. This is what I've heard, is that's like in part of the culture, right? And
know,
everyone
yeah.
thinks Korea, that's where you gotta go, right?
Yes. So I said, because you're not Asian, that's why I went to this doctor. But look at the result. I'm really not happy with it. I said, Dr. Berlet, you have to fix that for me. You have to.
Right.
And he said, let me take a look. So he took a look. He said, I can fix for you, but you have to wait because, you know, you cannot do the surgery so close because you're going to get scars hasn't really recovered and you do another surgery. So the scar will be, it will have a worse scars.
Oh, I see.
So the doctor blessed
So you have to let the scars settle a little bit.
You have to wait
Okay.
for a year.
Oh.
So this whole year.
That's like big too, because like a lot of them would just want the business, right? But he was like, this is like, you gotta do it right.
He's so honest. He
Right.
said, Lili, I want to do right. You
Yeah.
know, I can't do that for you now. You just have to give yourself a little bit recovering time and
Right.
you know, wait for a year, then we
Okay.
talk about it.
So then did you have to wait for a year for everything or just for that? What about the nose?
So at first, the nose I didn't concern as much
Okay.
as my face.
Right.
The face is really I can't tolerate.
Right.
Okay.
So could he address the dents first?
I told him, I
Right.
said, can we do can we address this first? He said, no. Let's do the facelift. After that, we address that part.
Okay.
Because if you address that part, then if he does, you know, fix the facelift stuff,
Yeah.
it may be different.
Oh.
So he wants.
Oh, because the
he
dents,
wants-
like they could move or
He
something.
wants to go step by step.
Okay,
You know, so
right.
the first thing he wants to do is to fix, you know, the
Yeah.
facelift part, all the scars.
Right.
So
So you had to be patient and wait
I had to be
a year.
So the whole year I could not put my hair up
Right.
because all the scars you can see. It was just so disgusting. So I had to try to put my hair down as much as I can.
Right.
So I want to,
Yes.
you know, when I spend so much money, wants to do the plastic surgery, I
Yeah.
want to make myself look better.
Right,
But
so you
end
spend the
up
money,
End up I look worse.
That's
so
terrible.
if you don't find a good doctor, you better don't even bother to do it.
Right.
So if you find a good doctor, you know, you better just stay with this doctor.
Right.
So now I just do everything I will start with. So okay,
Right.
so let me start to talk back about
Right,
my
okay.
surgery.
Yes.
So 1 year later, finally I went to Dr. Berlet. I
Okay.
said, it's time. it's time. I need to.
Yeah, it's the 1 year anniversary.
I need to get done.
Yes.
And he looked at my scar. He said, "Okay, we can schedule. We can get done."
Good.
He's always busy,
Yes,
so he doesn't
he
have
is.
time. So
Yes.
Of course, from schedule to getting surgery, that's another time
I know.
wait. I still have to do this for another.
Right.
Another month or so.
Okay.
So anyway, so now I made an appointment, and the doctor Berlet said, I think I can fix the scar for you. He's very confident. He said, I can fix it, and I should be able to lift it.
Right.
Thank God I can do that. So I was so happy that Dr. Berlet can fix it.
Yes.
And he said, I can also fix your nose. And I say, really? I thought the nose won't be able to fix that. That's just gonna be that way. He said, yes, I can do it. So I can cut off your cartilage from behind your ear and to put in here. So this way can look is more smooth. So now my nose looks much smoother.
Wow,
It doesn't feel.
Were you nervous after everything you'd been through that now he's going to take more like part of your face?
I trust him so much.
Okay.
By now I came back for this,
the facelift. Yes.
Facelift.
Yes.
So Dr. Berlet was, we scheduled to do the surgery time.
Okay.
So after he did the surgery.
And so what does that involve? Because you have a scar you don't like. So he can just kind of go over the scar, or how does that? Yeah.
So what he has to do he had to just kind of like he does the whole new face, mini facelift.
Right.
So
as if you had nothing done.
Yes, he has to redo it because before they didn't do anything.
Okay. Right. No lift.
No lift.
They just cut you.
They just cut me. I don't know how did he lift.
They just cut you and moved your ear.
That's
basically.
right. That's right.
Whoa.
So Dr. Berlet was able to lift my my muscles. I think you have to do layers, right?
Yes.
I'm not a doctor. So
I am not either. Yeah.
So,
or I'm a PhD.
So you have to do the layers. So he able to pull my skin up.
Okay.
And cut off some. So
I
we
see.
Can cut off those scars.
So basically move the skin past the scar.
And and he hides the scars was originally from here. He hide it inside my ear.
Oh wow.
So you can't really see.
Oh, so
the scar,
wow. So he like moved it.
Yeah, you can't really see the scar. Can you?
No, I can't see it at all.
So before the scar was all here. Now you can't really. You can barely see.
I can't see it at all. Yeah.
Yes. So also he pulled the chin because I start to feel I got double chin.
Right.
So he took off one of my chin. So now I only have one.
Wow. Okay. And then that was just the face, not the nose. No. Okay.
Not that yet.
Yes. Okay.
The most important thing is he also fixed the ear loop.
Right.
The ears was like this. Now look at my ear.
Yeah, you have an earlobe. Okay, right.
So I look so much better.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was born, I was naturally didn't really have a bigger ear loop.
Okay.
But now he make one for me.
Oh wow.
So it was really the facelift, not just to fix my sagginess.
Yep.
And also did fix all the scars.
All right. So let me see. Can I see both ears? So it wasn't just the one ear. It's both ears, right?
No, both ears, of course.
So let's see.
See?
No, they look
actually,
beautiful.
This one was worse. This one was really bad. The scar was so bad on this one. So look at. Can you see anything?
No.
Right? You can barely see.
Nothing.
Barely see.
Barely.
And look at the ear loop. I love that.
That's what I've heard of, like Tony. I feel like because he had, like, if he does a face, he also focuses on the ears and actually the lips too. Like he's like, it's the whole package. Because it's like you can't have a facelift and then have these bad ears.
Yes, he's really good with the details.
Okay.
I know he's an artist.
Yes.
So he's also.
Yeah, that would bother him. Like it's
he's
not
very
a full.
professional. Yeah.
But no, the ears look great.
Right. So now look.
Yeah.
I can put my hair up now.
Yeah.
Before I couldn't.
Right, because you're like hiding.
hiding my ear all the time because
And
I
so,
want
and
people
that's
to see
crazy.
my
You had a scar, and then you just pushed it into your ear.
Yeah, now you can't really see the scar anymore.
No.
Oh, by the way, there's another thing. Because he was doing something, he's trying to hide this, right?
Uh-huh.
He make this part, you're supposed to have like a little pointy bone.
Okay.
Then my husband find out. He
Oh.
said, why this part doesn't have a pointy anymore? It's like, it's like kind of like this part, the little cartilage is cut off. But he also make that part come out a little
okay.
bit. But it's
so
hard
they
to do
like
it.
malformed your ears in China.
It
It's
was
like just
really bad.
Wow.
It was terrible job.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, so now then the next thing Dr. Berlet was saying, okay, now we're gonna start to doing the fix
dent.
the indication.
Yes. Okay.
So
And was that like how far out long after the facelift was that?
because he want to see the result
Right.
after it's done, see how much better. Because
Okay.
he thought, if
It might
he missed
improve
the
some
faith,
of that.
Yeah, it should improve some. So he want to see it completely recovered before he does it.
Yes.
So I think it was like 6 months later.
Okay.
And he decided, I went to him again and he said, okay, we can do it.
Okay.
So we did the first time, he had to suck the fat find the fat
Right.
from my body to fill in.
Right.
And it looks so much better, but I want to be better and better.
Of
because
course.
I just hate that hole.
Yes.
So we did, I think total we did 3 times.
Okay.
Because
Right.
each time you put in your fat, it's not surviving, not all surviving.
Right,
It
yeah,
takes
you lose some
time.
of it,
You're
yes.
gonna lose some.
Yeah.
Because the hole is so deep, so you need more time,
Wow.
multiple times.
Oh my gosh.
So I still have a hole. I may still ask Dr. Berlet to fill in more.
He could be. I don't see it though.
He
Like
said
you would
I'm
never.
crazy.
Right.
He said I'm crazy.
Yeah.
He said I don't think you need, but I just want to be.
Yes.
I'm
right.
so perfectionist.
You're a perfectionist. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So
I mean,
anyway-
you're in the beauty business, so it's
So
understandable.
anyway, so
yeah.
that part he did that.
Okay.
So then we schedule another time. We did fix the nose.
Okay.
And the nose, I'm so happy with all this result coming
Right.
out.
Yeah. You look
okay?
amazing.
So I think my face doesn't feel as puffy as before.
Right.
And my scars, I can barely see.
Yeah.
Unless if I tell you that. If I don't tell you, you probably can't
No.
see it.
I would never know. Yeah.
So
And so when he took the piece from your ear, can you see that at all? So where was it? Behind?
behind.
So I can't. Yeah.
You can't.
No.
Nobody
Oh, there's a pleat, like something behind the actual ear.
Behind
okay.
us, ear.
Interesting.
I don't think anybody gonna look at your ear. There's let me see.
Yeah,
There
they're
is,
like, oh.
where's the bone?
Right.
Even you see it, you can barely to see.
No, I can't
You
see. I don't even know what that.
He is amazing.
And
I
so
have to
that's
say.
now. So that part of your ear now is in your nose.
That's right.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. That's okay. My fat's in my cheek. You know.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I'm so happy with the result
Okay.
come out.
Yeah. You look. I mean, you look so young. Like I would think. Like I don't know. Yeah.
I'm 62.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
What?
I am.
No, see, because even Tony, I was like, oh, how old is she? And he thought like, oh, like early 50s. He's forgotten.
No, because he forgot how he fixed me.
Right. Wow, you're
So-
62?
Yes.
That's insane.
So what I want to tell you is, okay, sometimes you thinking aging knows you better.
Right.
So that's why you want to go to Asian doctor.
Right.
I think that's not 100% right.
Right.
It's not right, actually.
All right, so I have more questions, but like before we continue, would you like a treat from here?
Oh,
these are little Bananas Foster protein balls. We have little sandwiches, biscuits, biscotti,
They look
little
so
chocolates.
good. They look so good, except I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay,
But that's okay.
so I think this protein ball is okay.
Okay, let's
or
try
like,
that
let's see,
then.
yeah, we don't want to, we do have a doctor in the house, but
Yeah, right?
Let's see. I think that's the one. I might also be.
Yeah, there's another one.
Okay, there's
You want
another one
that
there. No, it's okay. I'll try this. Let's see. Are you peanut allergy? No, is that the banana one?
No. It has peanuts, but it's good.
Oh, okay.
I'm not allergic to that. I'm
Okay, good. Only lactose.
Intolerant.
This isn't lemony thing.
Wow,
it's pretty
it's
good.
really good.
Oh, good.
Where did you get it?
Upstate New York.
Wow, that's far.
I just came back from a swim meet for my kids.
Oh, this is really good.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah, there was this
Good.
bakery. It was like all this, fresh made stuff.
Yeah,
Delicious.
it's really good. See, I don't like. That's part of the things I don't like American.
Mm-hmm. The desserts.
The dessert too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Asian desserts are better.
Yeah, I agree. I like Asian candy too.
But the doctors, Americans are good. I
Right?
told my sister, I said,
Okay.
I never go to China to get any plastic surgery done anymore, ever.
Wow.
I told my sister too.
Yeah.
And actually, my sister got done too. in
Really?
China. Everything she got done, it was so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Everything. Her face, she also got this
The filler?
the
or?
filler.
Ah.
She hasn't dissolved yet. Actually, I had to bring her to Dr. Berlet to dissolve it. She still look puffy. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because that's another thing. Like how he filled in your dent, he can put fat instead of the filler.
That's right.
And that's more natural. Okay?
That's right.
Yes.
I did not want to put the filler anymore.
No.
Because I think Dr. Berlet would suggest me to do the fat transfer, which is more
Right.
natural.
Okay.
And no, I think he has this new thing.
The nano fat.
The nano
Yes,
fat, I think
yes.
that one really worked out
Yeah,
really,
that one's
really
really
well.
good. Yes. Yeah.
Did you get yours done?
Yes.
Of course.
See?
Of course.
I'm lucky, yes. But yeah.
Aw, you
But
look-
no, but he's like, and
you
he's done
look
with my friends,
beautiful.
like in their eyes too.
Yes.
And it like softens them. He didn't like, I've had my eyes, but like he didn't, but with my friends, he did just that. She didn't even.
I need that too. Oh my
There's
God.
always more, right? That's the thing with
Yes,
plastic
I need-
surgery.
I need that too.
It's a
I gotta
slippery
ask him.
slope, but yeah. But you're safe with him because he won't overdo you. Yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, like, but you look great. I mean, I would never know that you had gone through all of that. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And then
But-
what about, so in all, you said your sister too, does your whole family, like, I know it's,
Okay.
I mean, especially with you and that,
So
the beauty
now-
biz.
since Dr. Berlet did beautiful job on me, I'm in the beauty industry.
Right.
Everybody at my spot, my receptionist, my workers,
Okay.
everybody get their either face done.
Okay.
Oh, my receptionist get her facelift, get her eyes up and down,
Oh, nice.
get everything done. She looks so much better.
Oh, good.
She looked like at least 20 years younger. I
Wow.
have to say that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's very, very happy. A lot of my clients all go to Dr. Berlet. And also, of course, everybody asks me, they say, oh, Lili, you look really young.
Right.
I have to thank for Dr. Berlet.
That's amazing.
So everybody goes to him.
Okay.
I did referring a lot of clients to him because he's really the best.
He is, right? And it's like, because sometimes it's like you may not, the famous names.
Not just
yes.
that, right?
Yes.
So sometimes I was talking to my client about him, and my client did not go, but he went somewhere else and he talked to her friend. Her friend said, oh, I know a doctor, it's really
Right.
famous. It's really, really good, the best doctor. And his name was Berlet, Dr. Berlet. So we talk about the same people.
Right, right.
That was in my Franklin Lake location.
Okay, yes.
But in my Chester location was same thing.
Really?
One of my clients, her friend was friends with you.
Oh, okay.
Her name's let me I'm not good.
Right, yes.
So her
But yeah.
friend actually is your friend.
How crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I was talking to her about it. She said, "Yes, I am. I'm going to. I have appointment with Dr.
Oh,
Berlet."
no way.
So she got her facelift done and her eyes done. She looks so much better.
Oh, good.
So good.
It's amazing,
I have to
right?
say, he really is the best. And the funny thing was, right, one of my girl, she used to work for me.
Okay.
She said, oh my God, I got to get something done. I'm worried if he's going to retire.
People say,
"What?"
nope, he's not allowed because I need stuff too.
I said, what do you want to get done? She said, I don't know. I need to get something done because I don't want him to get retired.
No, he's never retiring. He said that.
I said, don't worry.
Right.
He's very healthy. He's still young.
Yes.
I said, don't worry. You can wait. So that was funny.
Wow.
So anyway, so now since I'm very happy with mine,
Yes.
and every time I go out with my husband, everybody was looking at me. Oh, you look so young, right?
Right.
Everybody thinking I look young. I don't know. They may just
No, you
say
do.
that.
You do.
They may just say that.
Right. You do that.
So I told my husband, I said, I don't know why. You look like older and older every day. I'm Chinese.
Right.
Chinese usually tell the truth.
Right.
So
But is there an age difference?
He actually younger than me.
Oh, really?
3 years.
And you're criticizing him. He
And
looks
I
too old.
So old. I
Right.
said, sometime when we go out, people thinking you're my father. So I said, you know what? Hey, you need to get your face done. You have to. He said, no, I'm not.
So your husband said no, he doesn't want to fit yet.
My husband said, no, because he has this sideburn, right? Is that called sideburn, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So he
when you
has
have the hair.
sideburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He loved the sideburn. I do like too. I think
Okay.
men look sexy with the sideburn.
Okay.
Not
Like
him.
an Elvis kind of thing.
Not him, but I like men
Got
with
it.
the sideburn.
Okay.
So he has that. He's
Okay.
worried if he got facelift done, he's gonna lose his sideburn.
Ah.
So
okay.
he thought about that.
Can you,
for
like, put a patch?
Over a year. He thought
Wow.
about for over a year. So I said, you got to do it. So, a year later, he looked even older. So every
Right.
time we go somewhere, people always say I'm young, but nobody says, I'm sorry.
No, that's
excuse me,
okay.
I told you I have lactose. Okay, so anyway, everybody said, I look young, but nobody say about him. I said, you really need to get done. You
Right.
really look old.
Come on, you got to up your game, dude.
So now one day he said, okay, I'm gonna go to see Dr. Berlet.
Okay.
So we make the appointment. So now we went to see Dr. Berlet. And he talked to Dr. Berlet. He said, I really want to get my face done, but I'm really concerned about my sideburn.
Right.
So Dr. Berlet said, don't worry, I'm gonna keep it for you.
Really?
I will do the job and also gonna keep it for you.
Really?
And guess what? He did.
Okay. How does that work? Is he like
He came out so nice. He
Oh.
looks so good. He still has his sideburn, and he's recovering. It was so good.
Really?
He's recovering better than mine because I think I have too much surgery.
Right, because this was his only
Yes,
one, right? Yeah.
He's recovering so good.
All right. Well, so now I'm gonna pour a glass of champagne. Oh, whoops.
Ooh.
We're celebrating the happy. Whoops. Well, no, that's a little foamy. I'll do mine too. We're spilling the champagne now, not
That's
spilling the
good.
tea. And celebrating the transformation, the recovery from the bad work in China, and beautiful Lili, who does
Result.
not looks so young and gorgeous. You would never know anything that was done.
Thank you.
Cheers to you.
Thank you. Thanks, Dr. Berlet.
Yes.
So, before we drinking, we should call, where's Tim?
Yeah, I want to see
Where's
these
Tim?
sideburns. I
Yes,
need to see the
I
sideburns.
really want to show you his sideburn.
I gotta see these sideburns. Okay.
So where's Tim?
Who's Tim?
Oh.
Wow, look at that.
Aw.
Wait, the sideburn. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
You can barely see
Yeah.
his scar.
No, I can't.
He didn't. This is not even 6 months.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was that recent.
It's not even 6 months.
Wow.
He's recovering so good.
You look amazing. I didn't know you were. We got to see the before.
Yes, he looks so much younger.
Wow.
So now,
now-
at least he's like my age.
Right.
My age group.
At least in the range, right?
I have no regrets. I'm very happy with the result.
That's
That was very
amazing.
good.
So that's
Yeah,
why
because a lot of men will not admit it, but I know a lot of men that have done it, and
That-
they like a lot of the good-looking men walking around have been to Dr. Berlet.
I have to say, you know what? This thing is small surgery, but it's a big change. And I'm really thinking everybody should do it.
Yeah.
Because if you can change without big surgery, why not?
I mean, you don't even have to go under, right? What was it like as a man? A lot of times the men are the biggest babies, though, of course.
He definitely is.
No, you mean the process?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's fine. It's totally
Wow,
fine. Yeah,
okay.
no, it's just
The
totally
process,
relaxed everything.
I
Yeah.
really like that, So
Yeah.
first of all, if you put all under anesthesia, that's
Right.
really, you know,
Yeah.
it's costly, and also they say it's gonna kill your
Right. It's not how.
your
It's
brain.
not. Yeah. Yeah. You don't. You want to
Just
avoid
brain
that.
cell.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Right.
So, and it really, it's not, the surgery wasn't really bad at all. You don't really feel much.
Wow.
You know, I even heard they are talking. I remember, you know, it was Dr. Berlet was using stable.
Was he singing? He's known for singing.
Yeah, he was doing stable. He was
Stable?
click,
Okay.
click. I said, Dr. Berlet, are you using the stable? He said, yes, I am. And I say, what? Is this stable? Is the one I'm using to click all the paper together? Yes. That's so I was still joking with him.
Right,
thinking
right.
about
Yeah.
It was, you know, really didn't feel anything.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, cheers to you. All right, we got to get you a glass too.
Yes.
So we just heard from Lili and her crazy adventure to China and the bad surgery that Dr. Berlet fixed for her. I want to hear your comments and questions. Please subscribe to Once Upon a Surgery and hear more of these life-changing transformations from patients.